always get so excited out of here. Daphne, you're so creative and you've got so many beautiful things. Your mind does start spinning, even if you're not creative when you walk in.
Well, there's just so much you can do now with,
I know.
especially embroidery machines.
Look, Daphne was telling me before, to be able to do some of these absolutely beautiful pieces, it comes with a disc.
You buy the disc and the formats for all embroidery machines, and then you just you put the disc in your computer, take off the designs you want onto a stick, and put your stick into the machine.
Phenomenal.
So you can really do anything now.
It's just phenomenal.
So
Show us what you've been doing.
Well, these are some of the designs.
Look at these Hummels.
These are the Hummel.
Aren't they magnificent? Look at those. Absolutely beautiful. Look, I mean, this is just incredible that you can do this. I was just saying, that took me over an hour last night to do a piece like that by hand, and then I come in here and find out you can do it all by machine. It's absolutely incredible, Daphne. Look at the Christmas ones.
Beautiful, eh?
Oh my God, they are. I love them.
And the lace.
Yes, stunning.
You can just do so much.
Oh, yeah. I mean, your imagination is the only thing that would stop you, really, isn't it? Can we talk about this incredible piece here too, please? This is the Hummel.
That's the big design, 21 designs. So there's a multi-format on there on the disc. And with that, you get the 56 Metler threads, because the Hummel designs aren't done with shiny thread. They're done with dull threads.
So how many do you get on there? 56?
You get 21 designs.
21 and 50.
And 56 real thread. It's about $450, but
that's a
yes, so
huge amount of goodies that you're getting in there, though. Oh, absolutely.
But we would like to put all these other designs that we've got, because we've been sort of, well, I'm a good shopper, of course. We'd like to put them on special.
Okay.
We'll make them all half price.
Oh, fabulous.
So they'll all be about $110.
Do you actually sell the machines as well?
We do.
Okay, yeah,
yes,
great.
We do. And there's a good Christmas one there. And that's got a lot of good designs.
Beautiful. Oh, isn't that just glorious? And look at this even, what a brilliant idea doing it on cushions.
And there's the lace that you can make.
Look at these.
These are the lace goblets.
Aren't they incredible?
That's just done on wash away. We have all the stabilisers as well to do this.
It's just amazing.
And you can do it on quilts.
Look what you've done here. Oh my goodness. What a super idea, doing it as the middle panel. Oh, Daphne.
And then you can do it on names on towels.
Oh my gosh, look at all this. Only here at Barker's Wool Haberdashery and Faff Sewing Centre. Can we finish off on this one, please? I just love it. Barker's Wool Haberdashery and Faff Sewing Centre at 9 Witham Street. You can contact them on 3497 867. Here I am, joined by Dougal at Flags Tyres. Dougal, what a bitter day.
It's pretty horrible, isn't it?
It's manky out here. Absolutely it is. All the more reason, though, for people to be making sure that their lights are working, that their tyres are all good.
Yeah.
It's a long period between Warrant Fitnesses now,
the number one thing we find wrong with a car? Brake lights out.
Is that right?
All the time. So many warrants we do, and the number one thing that any car fails on is lights. So yeah, you're right.
And a 12-month period, to me, I personally feel that it's too long without having to go through without having to get your car checked.
And it is up to the car owner to keep their
sure.
car warrantable. So it's not. So the old excuse, it's got a warrant, it's all good. Don't cut it.
No, it doesn't anymore,
with Mr. Policeman, depending on how they feel on the day, they could give you a ticket. You got a bulb out. Just like in the movies. It's the real thing. It can happen.
Yeah, it is the real thing, isn't it?
For sure.
So you're open 6 days a week here?
Yep.
6 days a week, Monday to Saturday?
Monday through Saturday.
Now, what time do you close on a Saturday?
On a Saturday, we're here till 3, so it
usually gives us a good day.
Yeah, it gives us plenty of time.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. Yep. I must tell you as well, Andrea at work, Andrea Rowland, she hosts Canterbury Live. She's just done her first track and theory round with Chris Hyde, and she's now looking at getting a car and doing some women's racing.
Good job.
What do you reckon about that?
Yeah. Oh,
I'm next off the block.
Yeah, That's right. Well, we're into the race season in about 6 weeks.
I know you are.
So
6 weeks before you get into that.
that's right, yeah.
Is
So we're
it?
real soon. Yep.
Wow, what are you racing this season?
I'm racing my saloon car, so I've got some limitations to my car. Some guys run bigger motors than me, but I still do pretty well.
I bet you do. No, so cars have been an absolute passion for you. It's not just a job and a business,
That's
is
right.
it?
Like last time you came in here, I had my Falcon GT down here doing some bit of work on that.
Yeah.
And I've got a few other little cars, but mainly the race car, we sort of stick with that.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, sure.
Isn't that great? I think it's really amazing when you've been privileged enough to be able to be doing your passion as your everyday job as well.
That certainly helps. It certainly helps. I've got my own workshop to play around with, so
Yeah,
sometimes I put rank on the stuff, make them work on my car. Yeah, it's quite good.
Andrea and I might be in here sweeping some floors as
That's
well
right.
for you.
No, I don't think so.
Some
Yeah.
favours and tyres. Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Why
You might
not?
need some race tyres. You never
Oh,
know.
that's why
I've
exactly
got
what
them.
I'm saying.
That's no
Yeah,
trouble.
well, that's it. And this is the wide range of tyres and the likes of that you actually
Yeah,
stock.
that's why
here,
you see
Dougal.
so many tyres inside my shop. That's because when someone comes in, I want to be in a position to say, yep, we've got that, come on down. Or if they're here, we can say, yes, we've got it.
Garlands Road in Woolston and Haytons Road out at Sockburn.
Yeah, absolutely delicious. The roast meal of the day. Oh,
Really?
I come back every day just for the roast. And for the people.
Yeah, exactly.
For the whānau.
It's
This is one big
a
happy
whole culture, isn't it?
atmosphere. They just breathe the love in this place.
I know they do, and they breathe it into the food.
Yeah, we do.
I don't know how you do that, but you really do, and it comes
They
out.
have hidden secrets that we're not to know about.
And do you know what? I don't want to know about them.
No.
It's such a treat coming here. I don't
it's
want to have to
nothing.
try and replicate it at home.
I have to travel around town to come here.
Do you really?
I bring the boss here and he says, yep, we'll go there. Because this is the best place. Just have most of the day, so try and follow up the rest of the day.
You've got fuel now to work so hard for the rest of the day because you're not going to go and find somewhere to have a wee snooze, are you?
No. Thank you.
Nice chatting to you, Paul. Thank you, darling. That was nice and spontaneous. See what happens at Fun Runner? Isn't it amazing? The people get on a high energy as well from eating all this beautiful food and being in a gorgeous, loving environment as well, don't they?
It is so much
Look
more
what
than
you've
a
got
restaurant.
happening in here, honey bunny.
Yes, well, this is our lunch today, Jude. We've got good old-fashioned beef lasagna. We've got some Southland rolls left over, which is most unusual, but they'll be gone very soon.
Yeah, I bet they will
And they're
be.
made with the long strip of bread as opposed to just one little wee slice. and
Oh,
they're full
delicious!
of
They
all
look
the
they
things.
look pretty hearty. Those little ones
Yes.
there. Your famous creamy potato bake.
Yes.
Which of course has got bacon through it and
Boiled eggs,
And
roast
is this
pork
what-
of the day, roast
what that's
potatoes.
had?
Yes,
It's
that's
just
what
had.
Paul just had. The roast pork, roast potatoes, vegetables, homemade applesauce and homemade gravy. No packet mix, nothing like that. All the gravy made from the meat juices, the old-fashioned way.
Beautiful, beautiful. Great to see. Look at that for a spring salad.
Beautiful,
Look at the
beautiful
colour
salad,
on that.
yeah. Lovely pickled onions. and
Beautiful corn and bacon and avocado fritters.
Yes, we've got lovely satay, homemade satay chicken filos. We've got fish cakes. We've got some beautiful leek tarts, which you love. I know. You
Yes,
love
I'm taking one of
leek
those
and
today.
red onion.
Yes.
And we've got a lovely mushroom with a Welsh rarebit cheese
I have you.
on top. Yeah, which is just this one.
Yum.
Don't know if that will come back that far. Oh, you said might be able to get in there.
We used to have Welsh rarebit when we were kids.
On toast.
Yeah.
So did we.
Yeah.
And I just thought it would be
Oh
lovely
my gosh,
cold
what
on
an
top of mushrooms.
awesome idea. If you've got no idea what Welsh rarebit is, you need to come on in. It's okay, it's vegetarian. I'm not trying to say rabbit with a Southland accent. I need to like that. We'd be hopeless working together. We'd get nothing done.
we'd get into
mind
terrible
you, we would be wrinkle free because we would be laughing so much, wouldn't we? It's good for the soul. Fun Runners are on the corner of Fitzgerald Ave and Chewham Street. For your catering needs, you'll need this number, 374260. Margaret from Bellamy's Real Estate joins us now. Margaret, lovely to have you with us again.
Nice to be here.
Margaret, can we just talk a little bit, please, about Bellamy's fees and charges? I mean, you're not the average real estate company out there, are you?
No, it is very different, Jude. We do not charge on a commission rate at all. So we actually charge just on an hourly rate. which is just amazing, really. So it's just a little bit like going to your lawyer or your accountant. You charge by the hour. So we work on that property just on the hour, on an hourly rate, and that's what is chargeable.
That's phenomenal. There must be a huge amount of money saved.
Well, there is. You know, you just take a property that could sell for over 600,000, and you know that's normally probably about $20,000 if you work it out on even at 2.95. Whereas on an hourly rate, that house should sell within 10 hours, and that's probably about $5,000, and that's their marketing as well. So I mean, it is a great saving. It is its volume, and of course properties are selling very quickly in obviously the Auckland, Christchurch area and a lot of areas. So therefore the vendors have got their property all up to speed, ready to go, and here this hourly rate just saves them a lot of money.
That is brilliant. What was the concept behind this, Margaret?
Well, I believe that the partners that formed this company 2 years ago obviously have looked at the real estate world for years, particularly one of the partners, and it just obviously felt that it was just a little bit unjust, I guess, of that fee. So, but having said that, I guess it's volume. So what we need is those listings to keep coming in.
Absolutely.
And, you know, so that you can just get that volume going, sell one and on to the next.
And so you still have just a nice big share of the marketplace yourself as far as the advertising goes, Margaret?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Fabulous.
Yes, no,
well, see, I suppose the internet's closed that up a lot, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Yeah. I mean, let's face it, every house that's listed somewhere is always listed on the internet.
Well, it is.
So it's really one of the first port of calls that people go to now, isn't it?
Absolutely. I noticed that on my open homes, you know, we have a form and it's always ticked the internet, as that's where they've seen it 9 times out of 10 rather than the sign. So it certainly does work.
And you cover anywhere in Christchurch,
We
Margaret?
will move anywhere in Christchurch from one side of the town to the other. At the moment I have one in South Brighton, one in the Sydenham area, and obviously out at Lincoln as well. So, you know, we are not restricted to where you
go.
No.
Let's just quickly touch on, while we've got some time, about Lincoln, Barton Fields. That's your baby as such, and that's where you're moving out to as well. You've got a fabulous place being built out there.
Yes.
And of course, who's the builder on this?
It's Mike Greer Homes.
Mike Greer Homes.
Yes.
Trusted building company here in
Absolutely.
Christchurch, well established. And if people want any more information on Barton Fields, which is, how would you describe it really briefly?
How I describe it is over 55s, unit titled a freehold, downsizing the family home, but secure and managed, looked after.
Sounds jolly lovely. Bellamy's Real Estate. You can contact Margaret Reeve on 021 998 428. Here I am down at Wayne Hill Cars at 313 Lincoln Road, and of course Wayne has just tucked himself nicely inside his warm little office, busy distributing all the AMSOIL which he does. If you want to know about AMSOIL, make sure you come on down. Wayne is the New Zealand distributor, importer and distributor for it. So make sure you pop on down. Like I said, 6 days a week, Monday to Saturday. Let's have a look at this gorgeous little ist here. Now, it's sort of like a silvery pinkish kind of a colour. It's really quite beautiful. Now, this is a 2007 1.3 litre automatic, and get a load of this. It's done 9,900 kilometres. Not even broken in on the 10,000 kilometres yet, and that's at 10,990. What a steal on that. Now, if black is your colour, we have black here. This gorgeous little black Swift. It's a 1.3 G Limited, 62,000 kilometres on this. It's a 2006. This is also 10,990. What a smart, sporty looking little car that is. Over the back again, we have a 2008 Suzuki wagon. Now, that's an mint condition, and that's a 1.3 litre, 32,000 kilometres on this one, so lovely low Ks, and that's out at $7,990. Look, if you're looking for a small car, this is the home of small cars. Let's go on down and have a look at the red Chev, shall we? Now, this is a little Chev Cruise. How cute is that? It's a 1.5, this 49,000 kilometres, woo-hoo, on this little puppy, and it's $7,990. Isn't that amazing? $7,990, 2006, incredibly economical, and a great little Chevy. I mean, they're brilliant cars. They're completely renowned for it, are they not? So look, finance available down here at Wayne Hill Cars. Also, if there is a particular type of car that you would like imported into New Zealand, Wayne will do that for you, and it's at absolutely no obligation. You can check the vehicle over when it gets here. If you decide it's not what you're looking for, I know, isn't that incredible? Service personified down here at Wayne Hill Cars. You actually don't have to take it if you don't want to. So make sure you take use of all these incredible deals that are down here, and will be continuing. Wayne Hill Cars now is the home of small cars. Make sure you come on down 6 days a week. 313 Lincoln Road. Wayne Hill Cars, 313 Lincoln Road in Addington. 7 days a week is when you'll find Wayne there. 3383255. Dave, I'm absolutely gobsmacked.
It's got good, isn't
The
it?
painting is absolutely perfect. The walls are brilliant, and I mean, we've got a lot of lighting on in here in this.
Well, this room
place.
here is existing walls. They come out like brand new. We've skimmed them out, and they come out like brand new.
Absolutely
Quite
phenomenal. It was all skimmed out on the ceiling.
Brand new ceilings.
Brand new ceiling
Yeah,
it was.
it had asbestos in it, so.
So this was, it had
This one had
that's
asbestos,
right.
so we removed all the asbestos.
So what's gone on here was, it was just basically a paint job through EQC, wasn't it?
Yes, EQC paint job, and obviously they pay for the removal of the asbestos as well. And then then the homeowners decided to do, well, we did the new kitchen and the new bathroom, and altered the laundry and new toilet. And they've gone right through and done
basically
everything.
a whole new home. These
Whole new
people
interior.
have got.
Yeah.
Literally from the carpet through to the lighting.
Yeah.
Everything.
Brand new.
Come
Looking
through
good.
and have a little look. It's been done absolutely brilliantly. Honest, the finish on all of this is incredible. Erin
That
and the
was an
team,
old. I think it was an archway.
archway.
It was an archway, so
it
we've
was.
taken that out, squared it all off, and modernised it. Yeah.
Erin and the team have done a fabulous job here,
no,
Dave. You
good.
must
The
be
boys have been-
really proud of them.
Oh no, they're
And
good,
of course,
good
all
guys,
this
good
kitchen
tradesmen.
here is completely new as well. There was nothing in it this stage. They've got this really gorgeous little, great idea, this gorgeous little breakfast
It's nice,
bar.
eh?
Yeah, it's a
Well, it's a breakfast bar or it's a drinkies bar, isn't it? It's everything.
absolutely, it can kind of double up as both, and it's a really super idea in such a small space. I love the kitchen that's been put in. Super idea, actually having a black range hood.
It's nice. I didn't like it when I first saw it, but they got the
I
black,
really like that.
bench top, and it matches in really nice.
And the neutral colours that the homeowner has put in.
And the drapes and curtains have finished it off superbly.
Absolutely. The window treatments have been done absolutely brilliantly. This is all the kind of work, of course, that Clearwater Painting, Decorating and Renovating can do for you. And I think approximately in a 4 to 5 week period, this is pretty impressive. The entire house has been done, literally from top to bottom. And what an incredible investment, actually updating your existing home to this incredible standard.
0800 766 378. Clearwater Painting, Decorating and Renovating.
Here I am with Vicky at Vicky's Hair Studio down at 205 Avonhead Road. Now, you people are so good. You actually do late nights and Saturday mornings as well, don't you?
Yeah. We don't, I prefer to do the late nights rather than Saturday, otherwise I won't see my family. So,
Yes.
I work 2 to 3 late nights. So I feel that I've got that covered.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So people don't need to be coming down in the weekend.
Exactly.
Vicky, something that's really commonly spoken about on the street with people is they get a beautiful look when they leave their hairdressing salon. How can they maintain that look themselves by using product and blow drying their hair themselves at home?
Great question. We've got some really wonderful products that we like to use, but it depends on the look that you want. We've got high shine products, but we've also got lovely clays that will give you a really matte effect as well. So looking at this one, this is the Beach Effect styling spray. So this is really...
This is big, isn't it? This Beach Effect.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It really takes the oils out of the hair and actually creates that matte look. So you don't have that high shine. So it suits a certain target market. It's great for the boho look and for for the younger clientele who like to have that really messed up beach effect look.
Gorgeous.
And it does dry the hair out a little bit, but as long as you're using really good quality shampoo, conditioner, this is just a styling product. So it's not actually making the hair too dry.
Okay.
It's actually just a little bit, so it takes the oils out.
Because it's only a semi-permanent thing.
Yeah, it's just a product. It's sitting on the outside of the hair, so it's really helping you to achieve that look.
Okay.
But, when you don't use this, you do still have to actually look after your hair. So you do need to look after the structure, and you can do that in two ways. We've got two products that are great for the structure of the hair.
Okay.
It's the Trichoprotein Mask and the Baby Bios. Now, interesting name.
Yeah.
Very, very lovely and gentle, and it's actually safe for babies' hair.
Is that really?
Yes, it is. And scalp, that's why it was actually designed for that, Jude. It's called Baby Bios, and Marcel Contier, who is a biochemist, has actually designed this product for baby scalp, so it stops the cradle cap.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
How beautiful. So this is perfectly safe to use on a baby's head as well.
Yes, it is. Definitely. Very gentle. It's got chamomile in it and lavender as well, and essential fatty acids. But it's not heavy. If we actually take the lid off and if I spray that, you'll see it's just like water.
Oh my gosh,
it's very light.
Too.
Very, very, very light. It's great for a number of scalp conditions without having to move firstly to an anti-dandruff shampoo. This will often solve the problem.
And here we go. This one's for Chris Lynch. Volume powder for fine hair. I know you love this, Chrissy. Make sure you come on down to Vicky's Hair Studio here on Avonhead Road.
Vicky's Hair Studio. You'll find them at 205 Avonhead Road, 375 9200. They have 2 late nights and Saturday morning. We have got Jamie from Venlery Curtains. How are you?
I'm great, thanks, Jill.
You're actually a little bit more than just curtains, Jamie.
We are. We're
aren't
a
you?
blind manufacturer, been manufacturing since 1966, so 50 years next year. We're a mobile van service, so we come to you with the samples of all the blinds and all the curtains and price everything up in the house.
Now, you've got a beautiful video that's actually been
We
made.
have.
Let's have a look at that.
Yeah.
We can banter over the top of it.
Exactly. So you'll see this is our van that turns up to the house, and we've got a few of these vans around the place, all over the country. We come into the house. From there, we'll scope the house out and to find out what products are best suited for it. We'll give you the professional advice from there. We'll then measure it up on the spot. From there, 90% of our work is quoted in the house at the time we're in the house.
Goodness me.
You'll see this is the factory here. The factory, everything's New Zealand made. 90% of our products are all made in our factory in Auckland since, as I say, 1966. Here they're putting a bottom rail onto a roller blind here. This here is making some aluminium Venetian blinds. That's making some vertical blinds. Here they're stamping out all the aluminium Venetian blinds from here. As you can see, the whole thing's made up there. We've got a whole range. There's some timber Venetians. You'll see everything's checked by hand in the factory. So it's all handmade in the factory. And you're buying quality here.
That's phenomenal.
All the componentry is designed for New Zealand conditions. Here, we've got a professional installation service. Look at these blinds. These are sun shadows, the biggest selling blind in New Zealand today. Look at that. It just cuts 95% of the UV out, protects your furnishings, stops the glare. We've got Roman blinds, we've got outdoor awnings, we've got curtains. You see, that's an electronic outdoor awning. There it goes again. We're just about to install some of those next week, actually, with remote controls. Roller blinds, once again, that is the biggest selling blind on the market today, and we've got an excellent array of samples to choose from there. Shutters, we do shutters as well. It is one of the only products we don't make ourselves, but we've got a high quality shutter we have on offer. Venetian blinds again, curtains, a huge array of curtain samples in the van. We'd love to come out and show you all the modern options. We've just received some new ones this week as well. Once again, Roman blinds there. These are a blind that starts from the bottom and comes up, as opposed from coming from the top down.
Wow.
That's an Apollo blind. This here's a vision blind. This is a stunning blind, a very, very popular blind today at the moment. More Venetians there, as you can see. And as you can see, there's a good cross-section of everything. We're trained in colour coordination. Myself or Tom will come out to the house with that. We've got years of experience in that. So give us a call, pop in and see, well, as I say, give us a call and we'll come out and see you.
Sounds mighty good. And of course, this is the number. 3654 666. Nice easy number, 3654 666, and that'll put you in touch with Jamie Harris from Venlarie. I love that. We normally have the music off.
Oh, right. Yeah, I've got the music on today.
That's neat.
Hi, everyone.
Jack the Knife.
Yeah. Mac the Knife.
Mac the
Mac, not Jack the Knife.
Jack the Ripper.
Jack Knife is what you do with a caravan and car.
Trust me, I'm blonde under this. Tony, $5 Poplin specials.
These are the bargains at the moment,
Goodness
everyone. Normally these range from $9.95 to $14.95.
Yes.
At the moment, $5 a metre. $5 a metre. Wow. There's a great range of colours and 150 centimetres wide. So
goodness me, that's a lot of width as well.
Yeah, it's great. So we're selling them for backing, like quilts and things like that.
Yes.
Pillowcases, night shirts. Some people are using them for room dividers, curtain lining, all sorts.
What a super duper idea.
Yeah, so there's lots of them. And
you've got masses of colours here, Tony. This one's even in a
herringbone. Yeah, that one was $14.95 originally, and now it's $5.
And they feel dreamy.
Yeah, they're great. There's a whole lot of them.
Gorgeous shade of
so
green.
now's the time to come in for a real bargain. $5 a metre, and they're pre-shrunk, crease resistant, machine washable. You can give them a hard time.
Crease resistant too.
Yep. So it's just it's a broken range.
$5 a metre.
Yeah, can't go too far wrong at that, can you?
Oh, no, you can't.
No, there's more. Come on over here.
Okay, thank you. Oh, Tony, we missed this one.
What have you found?
Little favourite.
Oh, right, that one. That's quite cute, isn't it?
What a lovely, clean, fresh. Yeah, that's beautiful, isn't
lovely,
it?
isn't it?
Yeah,
yep, so that's a $5 one.
5 clams. I like it.
Round here,
look at all this.
These are cotton lycras and are actually New Zealand made. So just
are they really?
Beautiful. Yes.
I wouldn't think of this being made here in New Zealand.
Yes, really good quality. This is what the premium clothing is made in. And stretch and grows, adults, tops, t-shirts, that sort of thing.
Tony, you can feel the quality in it the minute you touch it. Look at this beautiful pattern on that there.
Yes, that's a patterned one, and this is a yarn dyed stripe. Oh, so it's not printed on, they actually dye the yarn first,
the top quality.
Then knit it in. Yep.
Okay.
And there's lots of them, just dozens, as you can see.
Actually, that's quite lovely too, Tony, over the back here where it's not a dead exact stripe.
That one is a printed one. That one's an Aussie one, so you have to let them off. That's
right. We're not even
and the rest of them are Kiwi.
It is nice though, Tony.
Now come on round over here.
Okay, thanks.
Look at all of these ones here for doing skirts and trousers for summertime use. It's called Whiplash Bengaline.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And it's brilliant.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, you can do the pull-up tops and pull-up skirts and trousers where the top of the skirt and trousers is in the spandex with a wee bit of elastic. So.
Beautiful. So we're not getting those muffin tops. Sounds mighty good to me, so we can squeeze a few more muffins in. Thank you so much.
What do you say to that?
I know. Harold's the trusted name in fabrics. You'll find him at 47 Birmingham Drive, open Monday to Saturday. Thank you so much for watching Let's Go Shopping.
It's always good fun, isn't it?
Oh, it is loads of fun with Tony.